Okay, so we're going to take a look at the walking lunge here. So the walking lunge is a single leg squatting movement essentially. The glutes and the hamstrings are kept under quite a lot of tension as you come down to the floor, control position there. Great exercise for stability of the knees. The balance component introduced by being on one leg there as well is another benefit to it. And the really upright torso position we have in the lunge here as well is just transferring over to some positions you're going to find in, well, particularly the split jerk in Olympic weightlifting. So nice little exercise, typically done for higher reps, quite light. So to perform the walking lunge, what we're going to do is actually step out a little bit first. So if you look at the stance James begins with here, he's going to step his foot from in here to out there. So he's just going slightly outside shoulder width. Yeah, about that position. So you step about 45 degrees away from you to start the lunge. Heels planted first, and then keeping the head up and the torso upright. We're just bringing that back knee down to the floor. If you check out his back foot, you'll notice he's up on his toe here. And that knee is just going to gently kiss the floor before we push off the front heel and step through again, like so. And of course repeat on the other leg to continue walking, like that. Okay, and if we have a look at the walking lunge from the side, we can get a better sense of what's going on. So we're just planting the front foot, like that. And then your knee is going to stay in mostly the same place. Front shin stays pretty close to vertical the whole way through here. We're tensioning back through the hips. So you plant your heel again, you keep your hips back, and then lower yourself down to the floor. This is done primarily to keep the glutes and hamstrings under as much tension as possible and make sure the muscles of your hips are thusly contributing as much as possible to the lift. Jamming your knee forward shifts most of the load onto your quads, and we want to fully involve all the muscles in the hips and legs together in the walking lunge when we're doing them properly.